I'm madder than a motherfucker right now, but it is what it is. We in this bitch like a fetus, no?
Yeah, you off that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Welcome to good Wi-Fi.
First of all, nigga, that's your Wi-Fi.
Anyways, we have company.
And you acting like this.
They closed the door on us last time. Now we here.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you family now.
What?
I'm talking about you. Y'all was mid talking and just do. I'm like, motherfucker. I was listening.
Because the bullshit that we was on was gonna be funnier than a motherfucker. Speaking of funny shit, Lex, you got a question for us?
Yes.
I have two.
Oh God, you have two.
Since we were on the topic of, food and what we need to know that's in it or who made it, especially, what's one race or culture you prefer not to eat food from?
White people.
Right there. I'm not a casserole guy.
Just eat meat because the only culture you have.
What flavor of white though? I mean, that's the
It don't even. I will give a perfect example of this. Excuse me. I feel like I got a story for everything. One of my favorite teachers of ever, and shout out to her. She just had a retirement party yesterday. I stopped by at that. I went to Thanksgiving. I went to one of her Thanksgivings one year. Love her to death. Dog. Everything was a damn casserole. I've never seen so many casserole dishes in my life. I can't get everything. Why do y'all put everything in one container and just throw that bitch in the oven? I'm not built for that. Like,
life hack.
Bro,
like facts.
That is not a life hack.
Hack.
Casseroles are not a life hack.
I'm talking about they had green bean, they had stuffed turkey casserole, they had sweet potato casserole, they had. I'm like, bro, when do y'all run out of shit? Like,
that's why they all buy shit in bulk.
Because literally the only culture white people got is casseroles and Monster Energy
and colonization.
That too, but we knew that.
Yeah, but
we knew that last one, but Monster Energy is hilarious.
We knew that. That's really the culture that they got.
Kombucha. But yeah.
that was a random ass stem. They just kombucha. That nigga just stemmed.
Hey, that was pure. That was a pure stem too. That's hilarious.
And that's okay.
We only 5 minutes in, and niggas are stemming already. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my I'm avoiding specifically. I don't see color white people. Their food.
That's real niche.
Oh, them peoples.
That's very niche. I'm trying to think of any dishes.
Them peoples right there.
Yeah. Because
I don't care if you made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm not eating that motherfucker. You don't see color.
At least one of them, I don't see colors. Got a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law that's a minority.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh, those people. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
They can't bring them around family reunions though, because grandma gonna get pissed.
And the only reason they got married was because their grandfather died at like 98, so they had to wait till he died so they could finally date who they like.
That's why.
he gave the final say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, pop did. So
be like, girl, in 3 years that ass gonna be mine when I get this trust fund.
That
was crazy. Look, I will say, obviously, like there's a lot of white people here that cannot cook. UK white food. I'm not eating jellied eel. That shit sounds fucking disgusting.
Don't they have like
beans and toast?
Don't it be like little? It look like a little like pudding cup, but it be like just
blood
dried.
Pudding?
Yeah, blood pudding. Yeah,
black
that shit is
call it.
Black pudding. Yeah, black pudding.
You can't
that shit is.
That is good.
Just blood, bro.
Why you feeding?
Funny thing is, Caribbeans also adapted that and they made it a delicacy. So it's like
I bet they did. Make it.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
Just like black.
I don't want to eat anything that make me taste like I'm having a nosebleed. I'm alright. I'm alright. Personally.
Ran too hard.
Facts.
Nah, valid. Like if I wanted to know what 86 cent tastes like, I would just hit up somebody on their fucking period. Like what the fuck? No,
nigga.
I know for a fact niggas in the UK definitely eat it on their period. No question. That shit tastes like regular breakfast to them. No question. That 100%.
This tastes just like my mom.
Nah, they be down there sounding like a dog drinking water out the bowl talking about some jolly good show.
show.
Jolly good show indeed.
Jolly good.
Oh my god. Yeah, sound about right.
Moving it
Yeah,
along.
don't make that face, Lex. You started this shit.
You
Yeah.
did.
Like,
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
you started this shit.
Wait, do you think if niggas in the UK do that shit, do you think they can tell what day of her cycle she on?
100%.
They can smell.
They look, not even smell. They know an old they know an old piece of black pudding when they
Wow.
A woman on her cycle hates to see a UK nigga coming, boy. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, one more, and then we'll get the show going.
Well, me and Bev gotta go, so I'll go and Bev go. I will
my
say
bad.
for me, I would probably, since you already said the Brits, Swedish. The only things y'all, because listen, Swedish meatballs, Negroes made that.
Absolutely.
That's ours. I see my mama put that jelly in there, and I see her make it from scratch.
She
We
said,
made those.
she said, you sounded like you was free. Negroes made that.
Negroes
We
made
made
that.
it better. If they started it, they made it better. So you know,
Oh my God.
I'm not. I might just say all European whites. I don't want any of the food.
I've only had one like real Swedish dish, and it was a pasta, and that bitch is just like sour cream and lemon. Like that is literally, and that pasta's sour than a bitch. Like
I'm about to say, I know
no
for a fact
salt,
that
no
bitch-
pepper.
it's not like you obviously you add your seasonings with it, but like the recipe is majority just
No,
lemon and sour cream.
that's like Japan. Not just Japan, but like over in Asia, most of the pasta is sweet. My friend in like South Korea is craving like good black spaghetti. She's like, all they pasta here is sweet. I'm like, nah. Putting that sugar in that spaghetti sauce, y'all need to stop that.
Nah, I'm from the South. I can't eat spaghetti.
Okay, we know.
Now
Yeah.
you're just fucking traumatized.
I understand.
The UK niggas would love it though.
We're not going back to the UK. Bev,
Wait.
what race, what nationality you like?
This spaghetti tastes familiar, but it's,
Tastes just like home.
You ask me what mine is? Australia.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is Vegemite?
that's solid. That's solid.
That is.
Reggie might sound like a Digimon. What the fuck?
It's like they stuff they spread on their toast.
What the fuck?
I do want to try.
What?
It sounds
What?
like it's
I
in-
want to know what precisely is Vegemite
I'm
because
about to Google
I
that
heard
shit.
that
What
shit
the
is
fuck?
nasty. No, thank you.
I mean, it just sounds.
Here's the thing: with you having so many goddamn animals in Australia, you would think they would have so much different, like exotic shit to eat. That you ain't never heard of no crazy Australian meal though.
Well,
Like,
it's kind
It-
of hard when everything.
The
out there is
description
bred to
for it
kill
is
niggas.
wild. The description.
yeah,
says
I'm gonna kill that.
Vegemite is a thick, shiny, dark brown Australian spread.
Spread,
It's a fucking spread
just a spread. No, I'm cool.
Bread.
made from brewer's yeast and various
I'm
vegetables
alright.
and spices.
So we eating yeast now?
It was developed in the 1920s as a substitute from whatever Britain did over there. So again, it goes back to the fucking Europeans.
I mean, the Australians do hate the Brits, though. So
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Bev, don't feel bad because Vegemite was basically made out of spite.
Yeah.
they're just convinced that it tastes good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's your Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Stockholm syndrome
We
is
just
a
want
crazy way to.
No,
I'll take it.
Stockholm
I'll take it.
syndrome.
That's what it is. That's just a Stockholm spread.
Got it.
All right.
All right. Last one. This is the one I actually want to start off with, but the other topic made me whatever. You're offered $50,000, but you have to be chased by one animal for 24 hours. One animal are you picking?
A sloth.
Same.
You don't make it.
No.
You see, y'all trying to make it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all made that shit too easy.
I got bills to pay.
Same.
I do.
Okay,
And a
listen.
life to live.
Am I?
A goose.
See, I'm actually.
A goose. That shit gonna have me on my toes at all points in time. I've been chased by a flock of geese before. Like that's It's gonna be a throwback. I'm gonna love it.
Nah, it's gonna be
I'm
a throwback.
gonna say a great day because I had to find out the hard way that I could outrun them bitches.
It's actually impressive.
The horse of dogs.
That's a big
I can
deal.
outrun.
I actually, because he said that, I actually, bruh, why do I got something for everything? We was at my nephew track meet this past Sunday, and shout out my nephew. He ain't that fast, but it's okay. Cause like I'm talking to my sister and she like, I'll be telling him like, run like a dog chasing you. I'm like, but baby, your son ain't never faced no adversity in his life. He don't know what a dog if a dog comes towards him, he thinks it's friendly. Bitch, I got chased by dogs when I was younger. Like, he don't know shit about that. You can't tell these kids that shit. They don't go outside, nigga. What are we talking about?
Like they going outside looking for a dog to chase them and shit. Like, who does that?
Like, bro, I was outside getting chased by them bitches. For real. Like, you can't run like a dog's chasing you. Why would I run?
I remember in college, I was online and these niggas just had me doing some off the wall shit. I had to walk to somebody's house to do something for them. And once, luckily, they live like right up the street from the campus. Mm-hmm. So once I make it into the apartment complex, all I hear is something just hitting the ground behind me. And I look, and it was a great day. And I hit the typical nigga line when I opened my stride. I was ass. I was gone. Jesus. And I made it to the back of the complex. I had a good 15 yards on that bitch. I promise you. I can.
You know what, Lex? Because you asked that last one, I got a hypothetical that popped up the other day that I want to throw out there. So you can get $100 million, 100 tax free. You good? Like, this is all your money. But once a year for the rest of your life. It's a 24-hour period where you are hunted down by a gorilla who has a human IQ. Now, this gorilla just spawns like 30 miles away from you at the start of the day. Like, you get a siren that goes off once this day starts. I'm talking about you hear a full siren. Gorilla just spawns anywhere within like 30 miles away from you. You don't know what day of the year it's going to be. But it's one day after a year you get hunted down by this gorilla. Would you take the money?
This is Gorilla Grodd from DC, nigga. That's
literally damn near. Like, would you take the money?
I think I would take that chance because with that kind of money, I'd find some smart motherfucker at MIT to make me some kind of suit. I'll take that money. Fuck that.
You got a gorilla buster.
Look, you want to graduate today? Make me this suit, nigga.
And I'm gonna field test this bitch today.
I'm gonna get a bunker.
You will have the necessary information for your dissertation. Just go out on age.
Yeah, but obviously the bunker was implied. Well, I thought it was.
I might look. My problem is this: the gorilla might find a way in the bunker. Then I'm just fucking a sitting duck.
I need anti-gorilla bullets.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, because that adds another layer, Ash. Okay, so, Brad.
Oh, no.
You mean the gorilla just spawns? If I kill it, this mission's immortal?
No. So if you kill it during that 24 hours, then you got the whole rest of the year. You good.
But what about fucking next year?
Next year it's gonna come back. It's another gorilla. It's not the same gorilla. This is a gorilla each year. It's spawning and it's just a gorilla. It might be the same gorilla for years. Y'all done built a relationship. At this point.
So you mean to tell me a gorilla just gonna isekai into your area?
I'm talking about just isekai into your shit, hunting you every year, once a year. And I'm talking about the full 24 hours. I'm not talking about the sun comes up, the sun goes down. Like, we're talking about midnight to 11:59.
So I would be so terrified if it was same gorilla because that means 364 days out the year it's spending training in the fucking gulag and it's like coming back.
There's a chance that this gorilla got a society is going back to and saying, "Oh, these are the things that these are the things they did this time." You never know. This is a gorilla with a human IQ.
But back to what Rap said. Imagine like that motherfucker this morning, y'all build that relationship, and all you see is, boom, what's up, nigga?
You know what time? You know what time it is. You get a call on your phone, that motherfucker. Hey, you know what time it is. We can make this easy. Where you at?
You're like, look, I, instead of me hiding and planting some shit for you, I just figured I'd come to your front door this year and be like, what we doing? I'm tired, you tired. It's been like 15 years.
Okay, so we on the same wavelength. I'm like, look, if they got a human IQ, they know, they have an understanding of money. And I'm telling like, look, dog, I got money and I got a lot of it. So we can spend this 24 hours doing something a lot better than trying to knock each other's heads off.
Nigga, but you don't know what they got on their other end if they end up hunting you and killing you.
You're like, hey, I got money, so hear me out. Bananas and bad bitches.
What you want to do? Take them to the zoo?
Yes.
No, that sounds like a business proposition.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No. That is insane.
Hey, I'm gonna take you to this spot where they can't speak how you speak, but they probably bad to you. Like what?
And on my mama, they freak the fuck out.
They freak the fuck out and can't say a word to you is crazy.
You become a wingman to a gorilla.
That's pure madness. I would never. No.
Regardless, I'm taking that 100K. I mean that 100 million. I'm not.
I'm gonna say 100K.
I'm taking that 100 million. I'm taking that.
Taking 100 million a year. For all my stress, it need to be a year now.
Because I'm letting you know now, motherfucker, we all eating on this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I will go ahead and I will build a whole neighborhood with that 100 million. Do you hear me? A whole cul-de-sac. Everybody that is close to me gonna be in that cul-de-sac. Goddamn, stop playing with me.
I'm just a compound, not a fucking cul-de-sac.
Instead of you fighting the gorilla every year, that nigga just got a house in the cul-de-sac. He just be like, oh, is that time again? All right, let's get to it.
I'm telling you, every time.
Yeah, I was about to say. Speaking of, this is another wonderfully already fucked up episode of Freaks and Geeks. And as you can tell, I am not Nisha. I am Ash, but you can find me on all social media platforms at Finally Famous, FINALLY FAMACE. I'm gonna let the rest of my hosts introduce themselves. And if you can't tell, we got another guest in the motherfucking house with us. So let's get to it.
Oh my god, the mini narcissist kind of popped out. You're just like calling all of us guests. Crazy work. Crazy work.
I got mommy issues. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, Lex, you take it away.
Well, by all means. What's up, y'all? I'm Lex. You can catch me on literally all social medias because they kept bullying me about it at Part-Time Miracle.
Oh, I remember that. That was funny.
Nice.
That was so funny.
You already know me. It's Nisha, aka Nisha Plays on all social media platforms. I ain't brought this out in a minute. Sukuna's whore. Yeah, that's the one. Sukuna's whore.
Yes, Lord. And
that was for you.
And that's why I said yes, Lord. I love you. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bevan. Y'all know me as Modest. I am the Modest Musician. Y'all can find me on all social media platforms on any variant of the Modest Musician.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
And last but not least, our illustrious.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Rab, aka the Hood Dub King, aka your baby mama's real baby daddy. Some shit. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something there. Glad to be back. It's been a minute, but I'm glad to be here yet again.
I'm gonna let y'all know Rab So Petty, he gonna come into your kid's life and rename your son after him. What you talking about? But anywho,
I got the paperwork, baby.
Like a motherfucker. After my daddy, we gonna name that nigga that. But anywho,
oh God.
But I'm so glad you brought that up because this is a question me and her was thinking about earlier and wanted to ask you because we started talking about like fan fiction and shit like that and just how a lot of people over time have just kind of like made their favorite shows their own. Mm-hmm. So we was kind of wondering, like, was fan fiction like kind of like an inspiration for you with doing the dubs that you do now?
That is a good question. I haven't done when I was hella young. I did fan fiction, like, but I wasn't like online doing it. Like I used to. I can remember when I was like 10, 11, I wrote like the whole Naruto story with me as the protagonist. And just in like a full notebook. I'm talking about front to back, full notebook, wrote a story that I was like 10, 11. But that was like, that's the most I did with like fan fiction. I was really into role play, like online role playing where it's like text based role playing. Like I know I was in one for Harry Potter. Mind you, I've never seen a Harry Potter movie or read a book. I was in a Harry Potter role play for 6 years of my life and don't still to this day could not tell you anything outside of housing. So like that says it. Like I was into role play and writing, but fan fiction a little bit, but not too much. I think I just enjoy writing additional stories and shit.
Yeah, because I think we see a lot of. Oh, go ahead, Lex.
Oh, I'll go after you. This is nothing.
Okay. I was just gonna say because it's like you got you and King Vader. I feel like are two creators that I think of when people who like make a production value based off of like a series that you really really enjoy a lot, and then you bring your own creativity to it, which I think is very dope. But it made me think about fan fiction writers. I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, I used to write a little bit. I told him early, and I'm gonna let this know to our listeners: get us to 500 followers on all our social media platforms, and I will tell y'all I will send the link. I will post the link to our bio of the X-rated fan fictions fan fictions that I wrote when I was 14 years old.
That's plural, y'all.
There's like 8 of them. I wrote 8 of them. I used to sneak down to the family computer and log on.
Yeah, that'd be it.
And that's it right there.
And I wrote, when I told you, I still get messages and pings and people like, when is there gonna be able to show? I'm like, baby, I ain't touched that in 20 years.
You the most fire is like just Ghost Rider ever, huh, nigga?
I swear to God.
Like I said, if y'all want to read the fan fictions,
nigga, you the Avatar. Cause when shit was getting really good, you disappeared. You were the lone ledger.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to think you were doing it when like fan fiction, like a lot of people were like hiding that they do fan fiction. It's people that make bread off fan fiction.
I wish I had really kept doing it because I feel like, damn, I really probably could have sold this as a book and took the characters' names out of it.
Literally.
Me and Lex have like started to explore fan fiction writing again, but it's like I appreciate like fans like you, Vader, like even us with fan fiction writers. Like I think it's a way that we can express our own creativity from a series that we love.
Yeah.
But like something.
So jumping off of what you said, like I might not be as experienced as you when it comes to writing fan fiction, but I have written a few. I don't think I started writing. I started reading them when I was like 13, 14, but I started writing them I think when I was like 15, 16. I published, like, I don't remember the name of them, but I posted like 2 or 3 of them on Wattpad when Wattpad was like super big.
Yeah.
But also that I think that just kind of paved the way to just me being just a little freaked out. But
little.
Yeah, but it was a creative outlet, and I do admire the people who do either do like remixes of like current shows or just making something entirely new.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, true.
Bev, any comments or anything regarding fan fiction, fan made production?
I've written quite a few fan fictions when I was younger. Quite a few. I didn't, and I read a lot too. But for me, fan fictions, eroticas, smut.
It was
the whole smut. The whole smut. Because
it's hard not to be a fan and like either read or write the fan fiction shit, especially the smut shit. Like it. It's so hard.
OTP, when you got an OTP you really fucks with and you just know that they too scared to write the stories, like to put it in that, I'm like, you know what, that's okay. Somebody
gonna do it.
Got a levy and got Jill.
There will be somebody that'll write the fan fiction of your dreams. I promise you.
So Nisha,
I just have to say that.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't think of something. But go ahead, Lex.
Side note: there was this one particular like chapter based. It was kind of almost like an anthology on Wattpad where it was different. What was it? pairings for Fairy Tale, like each chapter, and it was dirty. Oh my
I
god.
bet it was.
It was dirty.
Dirty.
Listen, when you, I don't know, it was on fanfiction.net. They got to the point where, like, for the X-rated content, they would let you like select threesomes. Like they were just like that on fanfiction.net. Like back in the day, there was a point where it was like you would pick like the pairings and you could put the names. They added like 2 more slots for additional pairings.
Oh, they freaked out.
They were very freaked out. I was like, oh,
they
shit.
were horny. That's what that was.
14-year-old me didn't know what I was getting into.
So before we get any further than that, you viewers and listeners, don't pause this to go look for that shit. Stay here till we finish. God damn it, y'all nasty. I know you're doing it.
Actually, if you're on Spotify, you can keep listening and go look it up.
You can read and listen at the same time.
Listen.
Freak out, fuckers.
Y'all.
I love that
Audio smut. Oh my
It'd be
god.
crazy.
Oh my god. Like I told y'all about this app that I downloaded a couple of months ago called Quinn.
Yeah. That's for the whores with the auditory kinks.
Red. Oh my god. I was listening to some of these stories. I was like, I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough.
Bam said he's not old enough. That I'm scared. I'm terrified.
I'm not old enough.
God damn.
Heart done almost flew out my chest. I was like, wait, I need to breathe. Hold on. Stop. Pause. Why? Relax.
I've always wanted to like get into the audiobook side and like read some of the smut for like an audiobook. Now this is perfect. Since we on the topic of fan fictions, somebody offered me like $50 to read a fan fiction in my quote unquote Gojo voice. And I'm just like, bitch, in my voice, like that's my regular that's my regular voice, but sure, I guess. I never got the fan fiction or nothing, but like, yeah, that shit is.
I feel like you need to make a list or something for that. You should offer that.
I don't know about that.
No, it's so funny that you said that because I was about to say I've been trying to like think about getting into voice acting, but for that specifically, like for
Lex, I was literally about to say the same shit because I had somebody send me the link. Because for audiobooks on Amazon, they're looking for people to read them, and I'm like, this would be a good way to like start like a resume on some shit.
You can start a resume. I'll tell you how easy it is because this is what I'll give you our complete sauce for it. There are a bunch of different books on the TikTok shop. You do not have to have the craziest experience in the world. All my content can't be posted on TikTok no more. They kicked me out the creator fund because of it. So because of that, I'm about to start pulling up them Quan Mills books. I'm starting with this hoe got roaches in her crib. I'm about to audio book that shit, and you know I do my sound design for my videos. I'm about to sound design it fully, make you feel like you really immersed in it, and I'm about to make a whole bunch of content with that, post it on my side YouTube as well as that. And then at some point, I'm sure people will hit you up for like audio books. But if you see a book on the TikTok shop, do an audio book of it and throw that bitch on whatever. Get Midjourney on Discord. Make a bunch of AI pictures of the shit. Put it under your video, man. It's light work.
I think that you about to make me listen to one of them Quan Mills books because I saw them covers and I was like, I'm not doing it.
Say less. Hey, I appreciate you.
I'm telling you, just it's so many ways. I tell people all the time, you can create your own lane with voice acting. Like I can say I'm a professional voice actor because not only am I a YouTuber, I've paved my own way to be able to voice act and get paid for it. Am I going to be in certain shows at some point? Yeah, when the time comes. But like, there's so many ways to get into it. Niggas can read Reddit stories. Like, it's so just get a decent mic, learn how to make your voice sound really good with whatever mic you got, and you can create your own lane when it comes to voice acting and shit.
So what I'm hearing is me, Rab, and Lex gonna be all on the same show together one day. Is what I'm hearing.
Hell yeah!
I'll write for y'all.
That's gonna be
I
funny
will
as shit.
tune in with headphones in ears at full volume, and I'll be ready. Just let me
I'm
know.
telling you.
I just need there to be a scene where Lex hit that infamous, like it just paused and she just hit that L. she be whipping that L hard as a bitch.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much opportunity these days. I mean, you can go the traditional route and shit. You can go on Voices123, Voices.com, those websites, and battle 100,000 other niggas for a spot in something that they not gonna want you in because you got a black ass Negro voice, and then have to fight through that and get denied, or you can just do your own shit. It's very much possible.
I don't know. I think I can code switch pretty well.
You pretty well. I understand. They know them. They hear them Negro lips over the mic, and they say, "We want.
Them Negro
We ask for an American voice." And you're gonna be sitting there, and you're gonna be like, "Well, I mean, whatever."
Well, I don't know. I've had quite a few as of lately. I've had quite a few over the phone interviews, and they didn't know I was black until they saw me face to face. On top of that, I have a white ass name. Shout
You
out
and me
to
both.
you,
Understood.
but
Big face.
But yeah, I mean, there's just it's too many ways to go for it. Do your thing, however you do it.
However,
I got the white ass first name of one actor, and I got the white ass last name of another white actor. So I'm good.
You do. They might ask you if you related to Tyrese.
No,
I keep telling you, dog. Your whole name can be a brand by itself.
Nah, I be telling
like your first and middle name can be a brand by itself.
Probably.
What's the worst that could happen?
No, my full first, middle, and last name sound like I'm running for District 6, but we getting off.
Yeah. Not dox you. More folks try to dox you. Let's keep it going.
we gonna keep it moving on to the next one because we've been talking about fan fiction and all this other shit. And at this point, I hope everyone has seen. I know Bev's not that big into like recent movies and shit like that, so I'm pretty sure everyone else here has seen Sinners.
Oh, no question.
Eater propaganda.
So, I heard,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to the Eaters. Shout out to the Eaters.
Eater propaganda is insane. I'm here for
it. Like somebody should design that as a t-shirt.
Valid.
Right there.
But I heard a theory that I needed to share with y'all on the fact that the main character Smoke and Stag, as strong as those characters were in their roles, they are actually submissives to Annie and Mary.
Absolutely.
I think 100. I don't know on the Mary side. I definitely know that, especially Smoke having to be he's a soldier. With Smoke being a soldier and he having to be the protector and everything, as he said in the movie, saying he had to protect his brother. And all those things. He's a protector in general. So I'm sure that he break down and get submissive when he need to. Annie, I would have too. Yeah, his body ain't forget me. It didn't. You right?
I mean,
like, look, one hand on this nigga crotch, another around this nigga throat, talking about your body ain't forget me. I would call me a lawn chair. I'm folding. The fuck?
But boy, you would have heard some Tom and Jerry noises in that shack.
Like a motherfucker.
I'm a puddle.
Let me go find. Hold on, I give you the exact noise too.
You tell me something like that, I am Alex Mack. I'm turning into a puddle.
It's sounding like straight construction work in that little outhouse. You feel me?
Tom and Jerry noises.
Yes.
I'm finding it. I'm telling you, it's gonna sound crazy in that little shack. Like I don't care, but yeah, sometimes you gotta submit and have your moments. A little switch action.
I feel like Stack is also to an extent, but it's just I feel like Stack got more of a brat in him.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I can see the vision.
So here's the thing. I think that Stack, even though he might be a sub, I will agree Bratty sub, but I think Smoke is a switch sub, but also service top.
Okay.
That's exactly what you would have heard in that shack, boy.
Commentary noise.
My God.
I knew what
That's,
line you were talking about. I didn't even
that's exactly what you would have heard.
My
God.
God.
I wish we had a soundboard. We
That's
gotta.
so
Hey,
real.
that's exactly what, boy.
That's so real.
Bro, but yeah, 100%. But nah, I know
God,
Stack
that's
is
wild.
Stack just a brat with his shit.
Yeah.
And he just needed certain words to be said to him for him to fucking fold. Like when she said you can ride banks of trains, but you can't come steal this pussy.
Yeah, that was like a dare.
Man, I don't know. I don't went for that off the challenge alone, so I can't just say like it's certain things you say to me. I'm gonna be like, you said what? You said keep the golds in. What? Okay, challenge accepted. What's happening?
I mean, as a fellow brat,
It's certain things you say.
Brat, I feel like I see myself in smoke a little bit, not smoke Stack and smoke shit. The whole like that line when she said that to him, I was just like, yeah, he felt he was ready to turn her the fuck out before she came back.
That and when he was like, "Baby, you're drooling," and she asked him, "Did he want something?" That nigga tilted that head back so quick.
Boy,
Hey, sir.
I tell you, I was so pissed off that me and my friends, we went to go watch that with her dad. And so he was a couple seats away from me. And when he was like, when she was like, "You want some?" I was like, "Oh, that's so real." And then I could tell out of his peripheral, he kind of was like, "Oh, like, oh." I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Hey,
He texts his daughter like, "Baby, don't hang with her no more."
Not no more. Not never no more.
Me.
yeah, no, it ain't.
You're a bad
It was just such good lines, bro. Like, oh my god, it's just certain things that you say. I'm ready. We here. I don't care.
Speaking of,
I'm
when-
ignorant. When she was talking,
wait.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Speaking of, when Sammy was like, "You beautiful," I just want to taste you.
Taste it.
Want to taste it?
Yeah. Took out the little black book. I said, yes, we're going to. Yes.
Right now, Rab,
I
I
need
need
you to
you to
slip
find
that
the
into
sound.
one of your videos.
Rab, right now I need you to find the sound of an eagle because that's what my legs are gonna be like.
Wow, I'm telling you.
Eagle. Spread.
Spread eagle.
It's just.
Lex just said if a nigga tell her that, my legs gonna look like a quarter to three.
I'm talking about in it.
In it. Hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, certain words when they get put together, it's just gonna cause a reaction from me.
Yeah.
He 21,
No.
I think now, or 29. I was like, no, you can't be saying these lines being a 20-year-old
I ain't gonna hold
in
you.
this production, sir.
In that moment, I'd have been stacked.
You would have hated what I was saying at 20.
Jesus Christ.
No, dead ass. Let's talk about it.
Oh man.
Briefly, let's talk about it because 20-year-old me said some wild shit.
I bet you did, you freaks.
And I'll do it again.
I can't act like
I do it. Oh God, I'll do it again. I do it fucking again.
What nasty things should y'all saying to older women like Sammy back then? If you was trying to shoot your shot at a woman like Perline and you 20, what would y'all say?
I'm gonna let the guests go first. I was
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Because I ain't gonna lie. At 20, I was still trying to fuck with them older women. So shit, I done said some illmatic shit. Hold on, I gotta think about this one.
Illmatic.
Illmatic is diabolical.
Yeah, nah, valid.
It was easy when I was 20.
Valid.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, because
older men are easier to play with.
I think
I don't remember. I can't remember what I said exact. But long story short, I ended up knocking the Sonic rings out of somebody in the warehouse of a Lowe's.
You don't
As a former Lowe's employee, that's insane. I don't. Hey,
you know that little section where they have all the fridges at in the back. They had one little open slot with two little fridges had been taken out. There was plenty of room.
Wait, hold on. You might be out in some people's hiding spot right now.
Wow. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
we better find another
Hey,
one.
I swear to God.
That's insane. That's
I was
insane.
about to say, hey,
That is
they got them
insane.
shades too.
Wow.
I don't know how much I've said to older women when I was younger because I wasn't a cougar chaser personally. But I definitely would have said some crazy shit for sure. Because I didn't care. At the time, I was saying whatever came to mind. Like, it wasn't a second thought on whatever comes out my mouth. Like, especially being younger.
Yeah,
Bold
you're
nigga.
also
If
putting
it pop up,
intrusive thoughts.
I swear to God, if I think it's out there. It's already out.
I move around my uncles a lot, and I heard one of my uncles tell a shorty before. He said, "I'll put so much dick in you, I'd be scared to kiss you."
That sounds like some shit you.
That's what?
Well.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a delay in the end to think about
Oh my dog, what? I'm trying to think of how logistically how does that work?
He went past the guts.
I don't know how we got there. I just remember once drinking with my uncles, and it was a short, dark skinned chick with a fat ass, and he just got to talking to him. He said, "I ain't gonna lie to you, so fine. I'll put too much dick in you. I'd be scared to kiss you."
Yeah, no, them old niggas don't care.
Oh my God.
Like, damn.
And then,
like, wait.
Already.
And then my stupid ass.
What did you just say?
The way my brain thinking, I'm like 22, 23 years old. I'm sitting there like, how much dick this motherfucker got?
Listen, because
That's why I said logistically.
Because you talking like that, I'm just wondering, where is all this dick and where is it going? I just want to know where is it going?
Where's all this dick coming from?
And where is it going?
This nigga got like a little wind up in his back, just releasing some dick as he get the pump and just releasing.
Now
Like
you made me think of Woody Toy Story.
Oh, you pull a string, Mo Dick is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
As it goes back in, Mo Dick just slide out.
No, it's not a snake in my boot. There's a snake in your boot.
There's a snake in my crotch.
There's a snake in my coos.
In your coos is crazy. Nah, that the way my uncle was talking, he was gonna put that bitch next to her pancreas.
Damn. Anyways.
Yeah, that's not how anatomy should work. But
okay.
That's what what's it called? Because I didn't want to bring it up because we were actually having constructive conversation, and I didn't want to bring up anything freaky too soon. But about the fan fictions and how you said you were in fucking Harry Potter roleplay for 6 years and had not, which is at this point your method acting is impressive.
Yeah.
Were you ever on Kick?
Oh yeah, I was on Kick. I was on plenty shit. Like I still actively have Kick on my phone. Yeah, like this is
that's hilarious.
Dead ass serious. That I still actively have Kick on my phone, y'all. Like that's
mad.
I didn't even know they still had Kick.
The app does not work. But I can like see old messages that like me and my friends had from like years ago, but that shit do not work at all. I could send a message, it's not gonna go through anywhere.
So you just keep it for nostalgia reasons.
Literally for nostalgia, and because sometimes I go back and I'll be like, oh man, the good times, simpler times, and then the simpler times.
You see that one message you sent a chick and was like, damn, I bugged the fuck out with this one. What the fuck was I on?
I'm not gonna lie. If I bugged out, I about deleted that bitch. I'm not that. Hey, I done said some stupid shit.
That's the safe thing that was about Kick. So you could have said some wild shit, but
yeah,
I'm gonna delete this because if I bring it back, it's gone.
Nah, valid. That's some real shit right there. So,
hey man.
Okay, so we didn't talk about this. Let's wrap this subject up real quick though. So we all agree that Smoke and Stack is subs. So.
Also, Bo, just gonna throw it in there.
Bo,
the Asian one.
Oh,
the only Asian man.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's the top.
I was about to say he definitely does top.
When he starts saying, I know how you like to be licked,"
That was Remick that said.
I know,
that.
but he had to know that because he knew his
I
thoughts.
mean, Bo just an eater.
Well, no,
I'm about to say what me knowing how you like to be licked ain't got nothing to do with me being a sub.
Just was in charge of like handling shit with the business. Like he just let her handle that.
Because
This made me feel like
maybe her being in charge of the business just turned him on. That don't mean he was the sub.
Maybe they switches.
Probably.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
His wife gave Bratty sub, and the husband was definitely a dom, not a. Yeah. So
yeah.
I'll give you that.
I will say this: I love their relationship, but to your wife, respectfully, in that movie, fuck her. Cause why she let the motherfuckers in? We could have made it through the night.
She could have just left.
If she wanted to fight, I would have kicked her ass out.
Bitch, I'm like, you know what? This is what you do. Like, yeah, we right behind you. You lead the way.
I say you toss her groupie ass outside, let that heart, stargaze.
Oh God, stargaze from outside. Oh God,
like a motherfucker.
But yeah, lie, though, if I was her, and I say this because in the context of me being her, because this found is colors only. But if I was her and he talking about, come on, baby, I got the car warmed up. I'll see y'all later. The way he said that shit, I was like, yeah.
If another man was being told,
I was like, just bite me softly, please. Like,
just bite me softly.
Wow. Somebody getting their fucking throat ripped open on side. Oh, baby, don't worry about that. The car warmed up. Let's get out of here.
Just no rip the skin out my neck. A little hard.
No, that and when Stag looked at his fucking neck was like, yeah, that was kind of scary, but I'm all right now.
Nigga,
shit, dog.
That you are bleeding from your jugular.
Just twitching while you was coming.
Do they become like super eaters when the girls are on their period?
Probably.
No.
I've thought about
they would kill niggas. That's how that would work.
That's the equivalent to when I asked, do vampires love women that use diva cups?
Probably. It's like a little snack for later.
You're an idiot. Let's move the fuck on.
I had a very
I legitimately just had to think about that shit.
I know it was time to move on when I heard that fucking pause from everybody.
Look at.
They use the cups as like a flight. They get like a flight after tasting.
Never mind, you burned it.
You did. You burnt the pot, the stove, the kitchen, the whole house. God damn it.
That's why y'all can't let me just say shit.
Like a paraplegic, I can't stand you, motherfucker. Anywho.
Move on.
So I know for a fact that we've got a couple people more into like anime nerd culture and shit from this because I've got messages, you got messages, shit like that. So the question for everybody here, I know my answer already, but for everyone here, if you had to recommend 3 starter anime or manga for somebody to get them into, I want to know your top 3, but specifically, I want to know why number 1 is at that point for you.
I'm always ask the same thing. No, I'm always ask, what do you watch?
That or like, what's your favorite?
What do you regularly watch?
Yeah, because if you like a specific kind of genre, then I can tailor a recommendation based on that, obviously.
Yeah,
but I think for me,
it's funny because a lot of content creators who are into anime do those type of things. They like. I remember I actually watched Vibe Dealing David. He actually does stuff like that where he started giving recommendations to those who actually ask. They actually ask him in the comments, and they're like, "Okay, so whatever recommendation that you have, I'll just make a video of it, and I'll be like, okay, so this is what he asked, so this is what I'm gonna give you." And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. I actually like those type of things because there's like a whole lot of anime that I haven't seen yet. So
right. So I know.
Okay.
Go ahead, Lex.
Well, one for me, because I feel like depending on your genre, I would say if you watch anything and everything outside of shonen, I think a healthy medium, probably in my opinion, would be Apothecary Diaries. I
still gotta watch.
Same.
I still gotta watch.
It's so good.
I've only seen like 2 episodes.
So it has very intelligent female lead. But it's also like drama, mystery, romance. it has all of that shit. And also, when it comes to romance anime, I am sucker for a period piece. Like, I feel like with the less technology, the better, because it just makes the romance
More
better.
authentic.
Yeah. I'll say if you're just manga, like if you're not big on like anime, Ichi the Witch.
Yes.
Solid.
100%.
Solid.
Yeah.
First off, I can't think of her name right now. I meant to look it up, but like the strongest witch, she's
Descaris?
black. Descaris?
Yeah.
Yes, she's
Descaris.
black, and I love it. Like her hair, her outfit, love it. And
They
her
did
attitude.
the poems right. When I sent that into the group chat, and I was like, y'all need to read this shit. They did her poems. They didn't do that. Everything just one color.
One color, yeah.
They gave her palms. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was great. So wait, Rab, have you read Ichi the Witch?
Yeah.
Okay, Ash, have you?
It's actually on my my list of shit that you've recommended to me before that I just haven't gotten to yet.
Absolutely. And I know Nisha has seen this. I'm not sure if anyone else has, but if you like want like action, but you also want animation, the Elusive Samurai.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You got some sleepers.
I'm actually reading that now. Yeah, so that's a good one.
When I tell you, like, it looked like there was watercolor on my TV. Like the animation, the visuals was just great. And like it took a different spin on like the male and like protagonist being super strong. Instead, he's just really running away essentially. But like the story itself was just amazing. But I also just really like period pieces.
Understood.
Valid.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, you got it, Nisha?
No, you got it right.
It depends on who is talking to me for the most part. Because like it's a few general things that changes. Certain. If you come up to me, I'm gonna give a woman some different options. Now I'm gonna give a man. I'm gonna give depending on what you watch. Most of the women I know like any type of crime TV, murder drama, mystery, and all that type of shit. Probably both sides. I'm gonna always give Death Note because if you can sit through Death Note and the nonsense that comes with it, you can sit through any anime. If you can sit through that nigga light. Thinking for fucking 47 episodes or however many it is, you can sit through anything, bro. You not only get the weird niches that come with anime, but you also get like the murder mystery, like thriller feel. So I always go that, and it's a simple series to watch. Like you probably gonna like the first half when L's there, and if you don't like the second half when it's near and shit, it's okay because nobody does. So I'm always go that. Most of my ladies, I'm gonna recommend Inuyasha because I haven't heard a lady ever in my entire life that hasn't watched or is not actively watching Inuyasha. And while I can't watch Inuyasha, even though it was my first anime, Sashomaru does something to the to
the women's.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all have that. Y'all have that. Also, I'm always go Nana because that's some ghetto nonsense. I'm not gonna lie. It gets so wicked. First off, I got bullied into watching that shit. Shout out favorite senpai, bullied everybody to watch that shit. That is some ghetto bullshit. Like it get as close to just regular Negro dramas as you can.
Yeah.
Then you got your My Hero for the other side. My Hero literally was one of the pioneers of the modern era. If you into superhero shit, it goes 1 and 1. And I'm gonna go non-shonen for my last, just for the. Hold on, I'm gonna need one more for the guys that's non-shonen, but that for the most part. If you can get a nigga into a shonen, you can force them to watch anything else past that, unless they just have to have mindless action at all points in time. Then just shining them to death and let them be.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna have my list is. I kind of try to balance it between both of them. Like I don't know if I can really do like he didn't come up with for men and women.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up with well, first of all, there's a tie for number 3 on my list. I would recommend either Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Soul Eater for just a good storyline with a power. If you like into like the supernatural side of it, a power system that's easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go with that. Number 2,
I'm easy to understand.
Yes. Number 2 with no power system, just drama, suspense, and on the Criminal Minds type shit, Psychopaths.
Oh, that's solid.
I would recommend
the SVU people would eat that up
like a motherfucker.
No question.
And just for me personally, because this one just for me is like the foundation for like a lot of shit when it comes to character development, another easy power system to understand. And y'all already know after this, the Dark Tournament arc set the tone for Tournament of Power, Chunin exams, Grand Magic games, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mm-hmm.
Yu Yu Hakusho is going to be that number 1 for me.
One of the Godfathers of Shonen, if you
like
will.
a motherfucker, because we see him go from just being just an asshole of a fucking kid to actually understanding and growing as a person and willing to make certain sacrifices.
Yeah.
And it's like I love Yusuke so much because at the end of the day he grew up, but he still did what he needed to do, but he was gonna complain a little bit before he did it.
I mean, Earth the Toddler bitch is an undefeated line.
Earth the Toddler bitch is forever. That Earth the Toddler tournament when he was like go to the doctor's chair, like I hope he doesn't grab my balls and make me cough. And then when the girl came out, he was like, oh, secondhand.
Oh.
He was not shit.
When he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, he freaked out.
Wow.
That's my top 3. Okay. I would recommend for anybody.
Bev, if you ready, you can go and I'll go last.
Ronin Warriors is gonna be my number 1 because I grew up with that. That's childhood right there.
That's a deep one right there.
That's a pull.
It would be me and my god brother. We were actually talking about it a couple of days ago, and we were like, yeah, that's a solid anime to start. That's actually one of the first anime that I started watching. It was that and Sailor Moon. For manga, I would definitely choose Frieren because the character development for each of them, especially Frieren, seeing as though how she was just so, what's the word I'm looking for to describe Frieren?
Apathetic.
That.
That's my anime of the year, baby.
Because for her, she never really understood like I mentioned before, she never really understood the heart of a human, and she never really understood like the emotions of how humans go through and stuff. So after Himmel died, she was like, okay, let me start to learn what humans are really like, you know. And my third one, Zatch Bale.
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. So, brother,
what?
Yes. Yes.
I need the reasoning behind. Like,
I gotta agree.
Zatch Bell was another one Zatch Bell was actually another anime that I grew up with. It's so maddening that I can't find anything on Zatch Bell. I mean, yeah, you were able to find the manga and stuff from Kinokuniya, but I've been wanting to rewatch this anime forever.
I got the plug for the anime.
Huh?
I got the plug for the anime. Well, here's what you got to do. Everybody take notes. You go to your local library. Go get a library account, like a card, whatever. You just need a library card. There is a streaming platform that is free called Hoopla.
Hoopla.
Damn it! I knew it. Somebody's gonna.
You're on here with a bunch of autistics and shit. Like you.
I know. So, okay. Now, I gotta say this, and this is not this. This is the only reason I'm gonna debate it because of how hard it's gonna be to try to watch that.
Yeah.
You gotta if you if you knew the anime and I'm like, yeah, man, you just gotta hit 12 flips and then jump off your roof and then the anime gonna appear, they not gonna want to do it. You know, like
The
Look at
story
Genie.
behind
who
why,
go?
you got to hear the story behind why it's not accessible. The creator had a manuscript that he gave to the publisher. They lost the manuscript, and this is like irreplaceable work.
Yeah.
He refused to redo it and basically said he did not want to work with them, and he sued the publisher. Won the lawsuit because he sued them because basically off of the principle of you overwork mangakas, you don't pay us enough to do this, and this is valuable work that has been lost and it can't be retrieved. So nobody knows what happened to it. Y'all can check out the article on it. So the reason why we can't get Zatch Bell in America and why we can't get Zatch Bell in manga without having to pay $90 of value is because they have not reprinted it because the creator does not want to reprint it yet. He is exploring options to reprint it. So that's the only reason why I will go through all this shit to watch this anime.
Understood.
Because I'm not paying $90 for a manga. I
not.
refuse. I've tried to find them at resales. The fact that he found that one in Japanese is crazy. But
which is beautiful.
Very
it is.
so.
It is. But yeah, that's the plug. If y'all want to watch
not only did I find one, I found the first 4
now you just gotta learn how to read.
volumes.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like DW right now. I don't know what those words mean.
I know some of these
You
words.
can't this sign can't stop me. I can't read.
Like that was a flex.
That was a whole flex. That was a whole flex.
Shout out to PBS. Protect them.
Yes, because I am
Please,
forever a
bruh.
PBS kid. Goddamn.
Forever.
Forever.
But let me close out with mine. Get back on track. So first thing I'm gonna suggest to people is Fate Stay Night. I know it is a little bit more.
Which one?
I'm gonna start them with Fate Stay Night 0.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Okay.
I'm gonna get.
Boy, y'all want niggas to have to fight for their life to know how to watch this shit. I don't know how to watch Fate Stay Night, and I don't watched it before.
So first, you start with Fate Stay Night 0. Then you go Fate Stay Night. Then you go Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
No,
then you got the 3 films.
They combine Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works, so it's just one season now.
I know, but some people have seen Unlimited Blade Works as a movie.
I know, but just to simplify, you start with
You
Fate.
already doing too much.
These are my recs.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you simplify it for
You-
this.
As a JJK creator, nigga, the shit is the simplest shit to watch, and niggas don't know how to watch JJK 2 seasons in. So I don't know if we giving Fate is crazy.
That's why I would tell them to watch the Unlimited Blade Works movie, because after they watch the movie and they realize there's a whole season to go with that bitch, they'll want to watch more. And then I would make them use the Fate Stay 0 as a prequel instead of being the first thing to watch. Because that's low-key how I watched it. I literally watched the movie and was like, what the fuck, where's more? Then I found the season, and then I found the first season of 0.
Okay.
And I've been hooked. So that's how I would do it. Because them fight scenes is going to get people hooked. And I think that they'll keep...
Oh my God. I've been trying to figure out a way to dub some of them fights, but I can't do no more women's voices.
Because what got me to watch it was the fact that I saw the fight scene between
Lancer and Archer.
No.
It's so good. Oh my God.
But the first fight scene I saw that got me hooked was Arthur and the Berserker.
Oh yeah.
That was
also fucking fire.
Hook. And I'm like,
and they need to start putting more respect on Arthur as a swordswoman in general when it comes to these arguments we have on the greatest swordsman in anime and blah blah blah. If you don't bring Arthur up, I don't want to hear your fucking list. I don't want to hear shit.
You just fight with a sword.
That's it.
But I digress. That's a conversation for another time. But no, and I say Fate Stay Night because after you watch them first 3 iterations, you can honestly go wherever you want after that. If you want to watch timelines, if you want to watch the multiverse of the series, you can, or you can just leave it alone with Ren in them.
I'm not gonna lie, I left it alone with Ren.
Exactly.
I did, because after Unlimited Blade Works, I was like, The rest of the shit look cool, but
confusing.
I like where the story is right now with it because it just makes the most sense.
If y'all give me a 6-pack of Red Bulls and a whiteboard at MomoCon, I will explain this in deep detail.
Nigga, we gonna be there for
like
like
that fucking like did
Okay.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah. I'm like this. So y'all need to know who this is. This is Rin, but this is also Rin. This is Rin with blonde hair.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, see, now this is getting convoluted.
Kingdom Hearts of anime. But moving on from that, since y'all said Apothecary Diaries, I need nothing else to say there. So my alternatives are Hajime no Ippo. Because niggas love fight.
Oh yeah, no question.
And like, if you enjoy the Creed movies, especially Creed 3, I wrote a whole piece of how Michael B. Jordan is inspired by Hajime no Ippo and Creed and how they align with one another.
Yes.
Creed is the perfect sports anime, and it's the perfect retro anime for people to watch if they're looking to get into sports anime.
Yes.
It's undefeated. Then an honorable mention for this one, and I'll go to my next one because I feel like it is truly a GOAT piece, but Golden Kamuy is a period piece. And it is made in the female gaze. But yes. Made it the creator draws shit in the female gaze.
Me and you first met, that was fighting. That was the first rec you gave me.
I did. And it's good as shit.
That's solid.
Because you tell me there's a treasure hunt and the treasure map is tattooed on the bodies of prisoners. You gotta skin people to get it.
Yeah.
But also
niggas gonna love that shit alone.
All the men in it are attractive. And drawn attractively.
Well, you can have that one, but
you can have that one. But again, regardless, it's super fucking good.
It's fire as fuck.
It is. It also shows how Japan ain't shit and how they treated their indigenous people like hell. So you learn some history too. But anyways, last one, Lupin the Third, and it's my favorite one. And I say this because you don't get Cowboy Bebop's Spike if you don't understand Lupin.
I literally had the same fucking conversation like last month, and Lupin got brought up like 4 times. That is such a great pool, regardless.
Put it right there. Let him see it.
Because I got to go.
So, but
such a great pool.
Pull on my movies. I got the whole collection at this point.
For me, the nostalgia point, because Bev brought up Ronin Warriors, and the first thing that I thought of, nostalgia wise, for like anybody like on the comic book side that wants to get into it, the big O was like the Batman of anime.
True.
Solid.
Especially for it to be a mech series, and then for people who like mech but may not understand it.
Yeah, but it had a decent plot to it as well. So,
but yeah,
there's just another one if you like the nostalgia feel of shit. That's all I got.
Yeah. I think that's it. Unless anything else. Oh, go ahead, Lex. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask a question just for the group. Like, what's one anime that you were excited to that's coming out or that you're excited for?
It's coming out that I'm excited for.
I have 2 that I'm excited for, and the first one is Togenaki.
Say something for the rest of us.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know which one you're gonna say, but I'm gonna let you have that one. Togenaki is for me because it does replicate a bit of the story from Blue Exorcist, but instead of having like these just straight up demonic powers, it's almost like everyone in the show uses blood manipulation. And the main character has an obsession with guns, so this motherfucker just be turning his blood into ARs, RPGs, everything, and just be fucking niggas up.
That's wild.
So that one, and then I would say another one. I'm gonna say the one I know Lex is gonna say because you did put me on to that one, and I appreciate you.
I'm still thinking.
You know, I'm just gonna leave it at that one. But I will say this though, I love that out of all of our recommendations, none of us said Dragon Ball.
I mean, because we were saying what we would recommend to people to get them to watch.
None of us said.
I'm not a Dragon Ball nigga, so.
I feel like Dragon Ball is one of them things where like they may just like want to watch anime casually, and that's no dig. I love Dragon Ball. I respect Akira Toriyama. But
I wouldn't even personally like anything like Dragon Ball. I wouldn't recommend just off the jump. I don't personally ever recommend big 3 stuff off the jump. Like Naruto is what got me into anime and kept me here. Right. But that was then, bro. Like, it's too many other series you can get into and start with that are going to take you to that at some point. You'll become a One Piece fan probably in your 5th, 6th series or something. Right now, let's start you with a little something. Like, I can't replicate. These are things that got me super excited when I was 12, 13. Most times, if you coming up to me for a recommendation, you're a grown ass adult. Like, so the angst that Naruto had isn't an angst you have. You not chasing down a nigga for 4 years.
Valid.
That nigga would have been left. That nigga would have been left year 1. So like, I just Dragon Ball stuff like that. I'm probably just not gonna recommend. It's other stories that we as adults can still
Is there
have
a
some
show
type of
that's
feeling
coming
for.
out? Is there a show that's coming out that you will recommend?
What,
Or
the show
excited
that's
about?
coming out?
Mm-hmm. Or
I
you said you're excited
see.
for?
So here's the problem, right? I be behind on what's coming out because I always get stuck watching what came out late because people want to see 4 different things from me that's out currently. So even now, like most of the stuff I just stumble across, like To Be Hero X, what I'm watching now. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit was coming out. I didn't know what it was. But now I'm hooked. Love that shit. Like that's kind of how it's been for me. So I don't have anything I'm looking forward to right now because I don't know what the fuck coming out because I don't got time to figure it out at this point. People don't let me enjoy shows.
Damn.
I'm dead ass. Hey, can we get Hood blank this that just came out yesterday? Bro, can I watch what I'm trying to watch right now? God damn.
Be like, can a nigga get a good morning, good afternoon first?
Man, like, shit.
Asking me questions and you ain't even greet me first. Rude.
Like, man.
Oh,
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Well, we'll circle back to that. But the one that Ash didn't say that I'm so glad he reserved for me. That's coming out in July. Gotcha Yakuta. Oh, when I found out about the manga, I bought most manga that I've bought that I end up enjoying. I literally buy it on a whim, and it's because I just really need something new. Like I know, like some stuff that I'm currently reading, I just need a break from it, so I need something new. That shit is gas. I can't wait until like I don't know, kind of have like a punk metal feeling to it, like for all the character designs, and I'm obsessed with that.
One thing I'm ready for when it comes to that show, I'm ready for the fucking soundtrack because I know the soundtrack gonna go crazy with this.
Oh yeah.
I'm just prepared for it. So.
And also, they do their black characters so well. Oh,
they
all
do
their black characters are amazing.
They do them niggas justice, and I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I will add it to the ongoing forever watch list that don't ever get touched. For real, I've been watching fucking Devil May Cry and damn Moonrise for goddamn forever.
I can't get through Moonrise.
We're gonna get the final season of Gotcha Yakuta, and he just dubbed in season 1.
I'm telling you, we need Hood.
I'm already knowing.
I just want to watch.
Not me, because I get it. But
I just want to
watch. DMs talking about we gotta get a Hood Gotcha Yakuta.
Yeah.
I just need to know, has anybody asked you about a Hood Apothecary Diaries?
Yes, there's not a series that exists that I haven't been asked about. And I'm just like, bro, I don't know what y'all think going on back here. Or like, I'm just AI voicing this. Like, I got to write this shit for real, y'all. Like, this I gotta watch it to know what I'm writing about in general, bro. Like, I don't know these fucking random scenes that you saying. Like, I gotta actually like go back and watch it. Y'all be having me watch some shit I done already seen again because I ain't seen it in 5 years. Like,
I feel like you need to like tell them like how long it take to do that for one of your videos.
It don't matter. I done told niggas 3 billion times. I'm like, hey, y'all, this shit take a lot. Like, perfect example. And it take a lot longer now because of how I edit now. Cause Yuta came out, it's 23 minutes or some shit. And I'm like, bro, I used to knock out these 40 minute videos, bro, why is this shit like killing me right now? Oh yeah, nigga, you edit so you don't get copywritten now. So like you edit a scene that would have took an hour to do a year ago, nigga. It takes you 4 hours to do that shit. Like, bruh. So when people be like, when we getting Hood Devil May Cry, bruh, I can't. No, y'all not.
So you know what?
Y'all not.
Just came out like
As your unofficial security, look, you raggedy motherfuckers. The shit ain't easy. He ain't got no whole motherfucking team behind him doing shit so he can just sit on his ass. Nigga, it's him. He doing this shit for you because he fucking fucks with you. So
and
be
he's
the fuck
doing
bitch.
this shit by himself. So the least that y'all can do is give him
And let him
grace.
do what the fuck he need to do. You bald-headed motherfuckers.
Okay.
In the
Man,
words of
that be
Respucia, you do it.
you like you the man. I'm like, okay, it's gonna come, bro.
If you think it's that easy, go buy an interface and a mic and you do it. If
And
not,
you do it, facts.
Respectfully, in the words of Stack, I'm gonna kindly ask you to shut the fuck up.
Facts. Like what are we doing? Like that shit. So again, I don't get to watch a lot. Like Shangri-La Frontier was on my list for the longest. I just finally watched that bitch, which I like season 1. Season 2 was okay. But outside of that, like I'd be watching shit hella late. I just got to watch Free Run for the first time like 2 months ago. Literally, like, and love it to death. So like Apothecary Diaries I now have to watch because I hear nothing but great things, and I'm like, oh, it's also, you know, anime of the year nominee. Like I got to watch all these things. But you know, I'm gonna watch it in 2027.
Just give the man time, y'all.
Man, like I want to watch
give
anime too, man.
time, y'all. Again, he is only
probably
one person.
Never hear a suggestion from this group. Because we understand it, but because we get the struggle. Now, this plug if you need a female voice actor.
I need a Chi-Chi right now as I speak. So
What are you
like,
doing?
I think I got sassy.
I'll send it because
if you just need a goofy nigga to say some shit on the side, I got you.
I need a oolong too. I told you. It wasn't recording at the time. As of right now, I've got 18 days until my flight leaves for DreamCon. I haven't even started editing Hood DBZ BoJack yet. It ain't even been touched, baby, but we here. It's gonna get done. I'm not worried about it. This is for you, Rab, in 18 days. I know it's done. I know it's great. You got this. I believe in you.
Manifestation.
Facts. Yeah, the nigga that finished this shit, I'm proud of you. But I understand. Hey man, I'm the nigga tired.
When he fucks with the manifestation.
Hey, here for it.
But just so you know, when you ready, you got your Chi-Chi oolong here. My shit set up.
I got you. Hey, I will send you the oolong shit. I'll send you the Chi-Chi shit. This shit gotta get done. Everybody, here's the thing. If I got everybody's lines that's not mine, perfect. I just gotta sit here one day and just knock all my shit out at once. But like if I got everybody else shit, it makes it a lot easier when I'm working on 12 things for it. So, you know.
Yeah, that's too easy. I can knock that shit out real quick. Not quick, but like I can a lot whenever you need it.
I got you. I will send it to you. Send it. I got you.
You give me a deadline, it'll be there. I promise.
I ain't say no more. Well, no, that's I would like to watch stuff on my watch list. I would like to add on to my watch list, but this bitch getting bigger and bigger. I just at this point I'm not an anime fan no more. I don't even get to watch nothing except for JJK season 1 every day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He got a scroll.
Just gotta
roll that bitch
up. He ain't got a scroll. He has a tome.
Tome full of just JJK, bro. I'm sick of watching that shit. But you know, it is what it is.
We gonna get you out of the JJK hood.
You not. They not gonna let it go. The fiends. They not gonna let it go.
They love that too.
It's fine. It pays the bills, baby. I'm here for it. I'm gonna finish everything, but take y'all time on season 3, cause
niggas still working on season 1.
They not emotionally ready. I feel like they'll take a break. They better.
Oh,
they better. But before I do spoilers for shit, I'll add mine that I'm looking forward to. It's not coming out anytime soon, but I would say maybe 2027. It is Goku Ra. Let me say it slowly.
Goku Rakugai.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I love the manga. It's so good. It's on Shonen Jump.
I had to think about it.
It's so, I won't say it's different. It's just very refreshing, and like they draw.
Yes, it is.
Female lead. She looks sexy as hell, and I want to cosplay her already. So I need the anime to come out immediately.
Absolutely.
They're basically, just a brief synopsis, they're called professional troubleshooters will take on any case if the price is right.
That's real as fuck.
That's all y'all need to know. Go read it for yourselves. The first 26 chapters are out.
Real as fuck. Bev, did you say one? Because I'm gonna say it if you didn't.
Oh, you already know I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead on.
Fucking Kagurabachi.
Yes.
Never mind. That's the one I definitely would have said. Unless Netflix decides they pick it up, then they can suck a dick. Because I'm sick of Netflix. I'm sick of Netflix picking up shit, bro.
I think another anime studio has already picked it up.
Thank God. I can't, bro. If it's a Netflix original on that bitch, please, I'm passing it up at this point. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think y'all doing great with the shit that y'all been giving, bro. Sakamoto Days, definitely. Well, cool. That's great and shit. I think y'all didn't do it justice at all because a lot of the serious tones that did happen in the manga were just kicked out, and they made it as campy as possible, and I don't like that shit. Y'all also have dropped the ball on like 3 other series. I'm sick of this shit. Jesus Christ.
They have to stop censoring shit. Like, I trust it if it's like an animation studio did it and they're literally just distributing it. But as soon as they say Netflix original, and it's not like the Castlevania people behind, like the only Netflix original series I trust is the Castlevania. Because everything else gets censored the fuck, and the dubs are bad and the subs are bad.
It got picked up by Viz Media.
Okay, we good. We good. All right, we good. I'm not worried.
Yeah. Okay. It got what I read just now said it got picked up by Viz and it will be exclusively on Crunchyroll.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
The Lord is so great. Because when I tell you, because I cosplayed the main character as soon as the anime, as soon as the manga came out. I was like, we're doing this. My boy Omar, one of my old coworkers, Omar, he also reads it too, and he will always remind me, "Have you read that Bachi yet? Have you read it yet? Please tell me you've read it."
Life been lifing. I'm about 10 chapters behind, but we gonna catch up.
I'm a few chapters behind too, but regardless is
the next chapter releases. The next chapter releases
tomorrow.
Yep.
So I will be 11 chapters behind. But
I'll be like 4 or 5, one of those. But yeah, I feel it.
That I want to cosplay is your boy that's blind. That's the one I want to do. The blind sword.
Which one is that? It's not Hirohiko.
He was one of those.
I know.
Make the listeners read to find out.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's one. That is one manga that I would suggest that y'all would get into because big.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
All right. So with that being said, we got all our recs out the way. We got everything that we excited for. Again, Brad, we appreciate you coming through as always.
Hell yeah.
But you got something you want to tell the listeners before we get up out of here?
Let's see. If you catch me at Momo for the one time, for the one day I'm be there, great. But where you for sure can catch me, which I hate they moved the dates up so I can't really enjoy both kinds. You for sure can catch me at DreamCon. Regardless, I will be there. I have a panel myself, which is Hood Dragon Ball Z premiere. We will be premiering for the first time because niggas been asking for this since Hood JJK came out. We will be premiering our Hood Dragon Ball Z, which is the BoJack movie, our take on that, which gives you a feeling on pretty much everything. One, Team 4-Star did not touch it, so I get to do whatever the hell I want, and nobody can ever be like, oh, you took jokes from blah, blah, blah. They didn't touch that shit. But outside of that, that's what you can really look forward to. Like, because
end of that shit.
Hey, like, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do both BoJack and Broly, but I am scared to do the Broly movie. The Broly movie is my favorite Team 4-star anything they've ever done. So with that, I'm afraid that I will lean too far into their jokes. But outside of that, catch me at the cons, man. I will be there. Stop me, yell across the world. It really don't matter. I'm gonna see ya, and I'll be. If you see me, I am drunk. I'm just letting you know now. I will not be sober. I plan to drink the moment. Like I've been, when I say I've been sitting here, I'm not gonna say starving myself. I've been on the strongest calorie deficit I've ever been on in my life when it comes to making sure I'm counting calories. I'm hitting the gym. I'm doing all of that. I went from 265, I'm 220 right now, baby. By DreamCon, I should be at 210, ho. So I'm gonna gain all that weight back. Because when I touch the airport, I'm eating a triple cheeseburger and I'm drinking all the liquor on the plane. So, if you see me at DreamCon, I'm drunk and eating. So, yeah, I'll see y'all there. For sure.
That's real as fuck. That's real as fuck.
Oh, shit.
Lex, you got something you want to say?
Sometimes when push comes to shove, just shoot. That's it. That's it.
I feel it.
Oh, definitely just shoot. Definitely just shoot.
Big brother Bavante, anything for the listeners?
Tomorrow isn't promised. Crash out on their ass today.
Whoa, no. But yes, but it depends on the crash out.
Yes. Nope, it don't matter to crash out. Just crash out. Fuck it.
Crash out on their ass today.
Nisha?
Today.
Because I got some.
You go first.
I told Lex this the other day, so I just feel like I need to share it with everybody. The true definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. If you've been nice to this motherfucker, slap the shit out of him.
Yes.
It's probably the most sane option, actually.
Okay. I got it. It costs less to stab their tires.
For you.
Make sure you stab 3 of them bitches, because if you stab all 4,
we'll be covered
insurance cover. Yep.
They can't if they don't know you did it. You have no consequence.
I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get out of here. If you don't want it to be obviously seen that they were stabbed, this is your friendly neighborhood firefighter letting you know to grab a pair of pliers and pull that valve stem out that motherfucking tire. Because how they gonna put air in that bitch then? And with that being said, this has been Freaks and Geeks. We love you. We appreciate you. Tell your big titty auntie I said what's happening. And we're going to catch y'all on the next motherfucking episode. Y'all be easy.
Bye, y'all.